Replicon Radio is brought to you in part by Lex the Hexmaster and the Shadow Army. Shadow
Yeah.
Shadow Army, Roo.
Shadow Army.
Speaking of Shadow Army, if you missed it earlier, we had a whole conversation about the brand new Instagram filter on Lex the Hexmaster's Instagram page. Go tag yourself and tag Lex, and you can tag us if you want to, and take a picture of yourself in Lex the Hexmaster's face paint while you're enjoying the brand new single called Thriller.
Thriller.
Bow, bow, Lex the Hex. Bow, 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 bow. Hey man, shout out to Blacklisted. If you guys just tuned in, you missed it.
Shout out.
Who?
Blacklisted MC.
From the UK.
We just had a dope interview from the man from the UK.
That was
if you guys
pretty...
are listening, you got to hear a bunch of music, some old, some new, even one from his old band.
Yeah.
There was definitely an array. I was rocking out to that last track. That was the old band. I was like,
He
oi.
was.
Yeah.
I was like, this has a Dropkick Murphys hint to it.
Yeah.
It was pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, man.
I think there was like one track I didn't like. It might have been the Cypher.
Yeah. There was a bunch of people on that.
Yeah.
It was
But
a bunch
everything
of
else,
people.
like it all. I don't know. Fuck the DJ. It just seems like it had a nice little like Caribbean beat to it.
Yeah, he was rocking out to that.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good, man.
I'm assuming that's what the name of the song was. They said it a lot in there.
Fuck the DJ. Fuck the DJ.
It was.
And then Coolio had to drop the N-word like 12 times in like 2 sentences.
I could not sing along to that.
He did do that.
Yep.
But man, it was fun, man. It was dope. That dude's super cool. I apologize. The connection was a little bad here and there, but that's what happens when you're.
I wonder if that was because it was because you guys were using like the Facebook.
Well, we did.
Call.
We tried it with the other thing. It was worse.
It was worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna do WhatsApp. We were gonna do Zoom. We were gonna do Skype.
Yeah.
Probably should have went with either WhatsApp.
That's
or
the one we
Zoom.
did first, and it was worse.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. It was a worse connection. Then we went to but it worked. We got the majority of it, man.
It started clearing up toward the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like acne.
Yeah.
Funny how that was working out, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm getting ready to get off here. Let's
That's life. But
here, let me remove this aluminum foil from the fucking phone.
Yeah, now I'll tell him a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, it's fascinating to talk to people from other countries and listen to their way of life and perspectives of each other's countries and all that stuff. And yeah, I could have talked to him all night on that.
That's life. That's life. Yeah, man, that was dope. It was fun. We'll definitely have him back again in the future. Maybe with some more international artists, man. We're opening up. We're opening up the gates.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We're making the bird cage bigger.
That's right. We're inviting people.
We have a bird cage?
Yes, we are in it.
No. They tried to put us in one.
Yeah.
We're not gonna.
We're
not gonna take it. No. We ain't gonna take it. Speaking of bird cages, man,
I saw a parrot this week.
The Insane Clown Posse.
Parrot.
Yeah, it was like a big ass.
You cannot just go over this dude just said he's seen a parrot this weekend.
Yeah. Why is that
Where did we see a parrot at?
It was at one of my customers, and it was a small auto body shop.
Okay.
They had a big ass fucking cage in their lobby, and they had a big ass parrot in there.
Well, remind you, this dude talking about driving a tanker truck, right?
Yeah. I see eagles more.
What the fuck you gonna see a goddamn?
I've seen bald eagles driving in the Midwest. They're here in southern Missouri.
Yeah,
I saw a couple of receding hairline eagles.
I had my hat off for 2 seconds. Fuck you.
Wasn't even referring to that, but perfect. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about this real quick. I was going to get into it in the first half of the show, but we had so much to talk about. We ran out of time. I always like to update everybody on what's going on in the world of the Insane Clown Posse Patreon.
Yeah.
ICP's April streaming leaves mugs beaming. They brought us 3 new episodes as they do every week.
Now it's time to snooze.
This week we had JCW Wrestling went down Saturday night. It's alright.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
I did. I did. I
Did you
watched them all.
enjoy
I mean, if you pay for it, you might as well watch it. I don't understand people that pay for it.
But
only
you
watch.
don't like wrestling, so I was surprised
Oh,
you
I
watched
know, but I'm
it.
still gonna watch it.
The
The last two I really enjoyed.
The last
Remember?
two matches or the last two the wrestling
JCW
things?
show. Yeah, I really enjoyed them. Not wrestling necessarily, but just the overall show.
Everything that they
This one, they were more high. Like ICP, like Violent J was freaking out about it. Like, this is the best show ever. And I mean, I'm not a wrestling fan, so apparently the wrestling matches themselves were actually really good. The rest of it was just alright. It wasn't bad.
yeah.
I mean, I watched the whole thing and it was entertaining enough. But it wasn't as interesting as the one. They weren't running through a house. They weren't, you know what I mean? It was just,
right.
but they got a little more bloody. They got a little more JCW. You know what I'm saying? They brought out
Well, let
barbed
me ask you
wires
this.
and.
Were you working while watching, or did you stop and watch?
No, hell no. Yeah, I was working.
Okay, so you were running in and out, so you didn't get to see everything.
I mean, I watched
Majority.
98% of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Like, I don't, for a person, someone that doesn't like wrestling, I was still entertained for most of it.
That's good.
The whole gimmick was they were in a prison, so like even like the people watching, everyone got a T-shirt that attended that was like a prison shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then
I think I seen one of them.
yeah, a bunch of people we know were there.
Yeah.
And then Big Will's trying to sell his, and I was like, God, I can only imagine how it smells. But so like
Right.
so the audience was in a cage, and then like the last two matches were cage matches, so there was like a cage within a cage.
Yeah, didn't it like say like felon
You know,
prison or some shit?
Folsom felony,
On it?
yeah.
Yeah. I seen that.
That's the only prison we have in America is Folsom.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was entertaining. And then they did I don't know, the Bruce Brothers brother Unexplained Phenomena, which was 1 hour.
Phenomena.
It was an hour of Rob talking about some cool stuff, and then 2 hours of Violent J's new obsession, which is Bigfoot. So they talked about Bigfoot for 2 hours.
Like Sasquatch, Bigfoot.
Yes. Yeah, Sasquatch.
Boy.
That's his big obsession right now.
Can we have an obsession of making music?
Well, they're gonna make music about Bigfoot. Just wait. But
I can't.
it's all right, man. It was okay. I wouldn't recommend it.
I need music, Jay. I need music.
I get mad.
I'm gonna fuck you up. And then they did the I believe it was actually last Monday because there was a show on tonight, which we'll talk about next week because I won't watch it tonight. But they did the
Because Replicon Radio's tonight.
Welcome to the Jam Exam Part 2. The first one they went over the Joker's card. This one they went over the EPs. They didn't make it nearly as far, but it was cool. I enjoy it when they do that. They talk about, remember I told you last time they did the Guts on the Ceiling. This time the only one that was any detail about, like some of it they talk about like the process of making songs and things like that. And then this one they talked about they went to Beverly Kills. And they noted how it was the only time in ICP's career where in a song they've made it a point their whole lives to never mention dates in songs. Like
Right.
all rappers are always like 1990 whatever. Like we make it a purpose not to do that, so our music's timeless. It doesn't stamp it as this was made in 1994.
Right.
Sometimes the sound might, but they're not going to do it. Like, but with Beverly Kills, that was kind of like a stamp because it was making fun of 90210. And you'd have to be around that time period when that was popular. And so they talked about that. And then they talked about the track In the Ha. In the Ha, in the Ha. And where that came from was when they worked at St. Andrew's Hall. And there was some rocker dude that worked with him all the time. And that was his thing. He's like, oh, shit, ICP's in the house. And then they worked it, like they got so intertwined, like they'd all make fun of each other. That it'd be like, house, ha. And it got so slangy. It was just like, oh, look at that. Joe's in a hat. He's in a hat. Rue's in a hat.
I'm gonna bing him.
Yeah. Like that. So then they went and did a song, and oh boy, like played the guitar or something on it. And they're like, we're going to make a track about that. And they're like, we in the hat, you in the hat. And it was just like a fucking inside joke with their homies and shit. So that was dope, man. It's cool to hear them tell stories.
If they
like
were
that.
talking about EPs, I'd want to hear them about the Bizarre Bazaar.
Well, those are full albums.
Are they?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they were
But they're
EPs or
They weren't Joker's cards. So, but I'm sure that show has become the most popular one, I think.
yeah.
So I'm sure they're going to get to all of them.
Yeah.
I think that's the... I don't know where you would put this. So they did the EPs, and they only made it a Tunnel of Love. And then I thought about it. There's not really an EP. There wasn't an EP for, like, Jekyll Brother. and like Bizarre came out.
Yeah. I mean, they had singles for.
Well, they had that. They came out with the Fatter Whack for the Jackal Brothers, right? That was right. The Fatter Whack.
Maybe.
No, the Fatter Whack came out right
was
before.
A sampler.
Yeah,
Fatter Whack was a sampler.
But what is the sample of? Wasn't it the Jackal Brothers?
Yeah, but that's not an EP. It's a sampler.
I guess. Yeah.
An EP is actual new songs. That was just promoting an album.
Yeah, that's true. But that's all. I mean, that's all they had for it.
If my internet worked down here, I would.
It does.
I would tell you.
If it didn't work down here, we wouldn't be doing a show.
Well, the Wi-Fi works, but I wasn't on the Wi-Fi. I had to take it off.
Oh, that's your phone service.
Oh yeah, no. It is for sure. No, I have signal down here.
Be
Both
saying internet in this house. Be offending motherfuckers.
Right.
You can get out. You can fuck out.
Fuck this shit.
But yeah,
show's over.
I'll leave in 22 minutes.
All right, I'm leaving in 22 minutes. Fuck y'all.
It was dope to hear him tell those stories and shit, man. It's cool. I enjoy it. Oh, and by the way, right before I came here today, right before I left my house,
did you rue before you left the house?
I did not rue, but I pooped, and I also got the mail.
Oh,
and inside,
hold on, you pooped and got the mail at the same time.
Were you guys talking about Forgotten Freshness Volume 1 and 2? Because that came out in '98. What we were just talking about.
Yeah, but what did Jackal Brothers come out in '97? Didn't it?
2000.
Or it was 2000.
Jackal Brothers came out in '99.
Yeah.
Bizarre came out in 2000.
Yeah. I mean, it's right there.
That's what he said. Bizarre.
Yeah, it's right there.
It's right there.
But that was after. That was right before the 6th. So there was no.
They released Bizarre because they wanted to get off the label so they could release it independently.
Yeah.
I want to hear the story on that.
There was no EP there.
You're right.
Because there was a whole thing. Like that was the thing. It was like you get a Joker's card, then you get the sideshow. You get a Joker's card, then you get a sideshow. You get a Joker's card, and then there wasn't one. Which is why I guess they stopped at Ton of Love on this thing. But yeah. So I'm sure they'll get to that. They'll get to like other releases or something, and then they'll probably do like Forgotten Freshnesses and other albums.
So what are we on? Forgotten Freshness Volume fucking 20?
7 would be the next one if it comes out. Yeah. 6 was the one that you probably don't have because it was like you had to buy VIP or they had it for like $50 at the Gathering.
They have it on Spotify.
But you can listen to it digitally. But I'm saying like physical.
But it wasn't $60 at the Gathering.
Yeah.
All right, Eric. Is any of them after?
I think I did. Did you? Was that you or me?
That was me.
Okay, I thought it was me because I went up there with a whole stag of them.
You might have too.
Is any of them after 4 any good? I don't know if I've
Forgotten Freshness. I've always enjoyed Forgotten Freshness.
Yeah.
I mean, like older unreleased stuff or like.
I feel like I listened to like one of them and it was like just old songs that they've already put on Forgotten Freshnesses.
I mean, maybe a couple.
That could have been the Clowns from Outer Space or whatever. I know they got a couple that are like
some of them are better than others. Some of them are weird. Yeah. Like I know the one like on 6, I think they did "Walk It Out," which is the Blaze song, but it's Violent J's version.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now walk it out. That's a different walk, isn't it? The Blaze one's walk it out.
Because I know the first 4 were dope.
Damn, what the hell were we talking about?
Dope.
What were we talking about right before he said the date?
You were bringing up something.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know. I was researching.
I don't fucking remember.
You were talking about you was pooping and getting the mail at the same time.
He
got my mail. Pooped at the mailbox. Up the mail. I got my gift bag.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
10 months later,
I got my fucking Juggalo fucking pimp coin.
And you didn't bring it? I wanted to see it.
That's next week.
I figured
it next week and
show and tell. I took a picture.
I figured you would bring it. And go. I got my coin.
Right. I figured he'd have rubbed it in too.
There's no video, so.
I just want to see the coin because I want to feel like the quality of it.
I got my Juggalo.
I want to flick your coin.
I got my House Party Peep Show CD. I got my Historical Tour DVD, and I got my Yum Yums lure.
Ooh.
Got all that shit.
But aren't you still waiting on another one?
It'll be this month's one.
Okay. So you're all pretty much caught up now.
Yeah. Took about 7 months, but I got it.
Got it.
All is right in the world. Got my Juggalo clout. Yeah, this month's is the Fearless Fred Fury edition and coin number 2.
Coin.
And I'm looking forward to hopefully going to that concert, which they were accidentally talking about on one of the...
Accidentally?
Whoopsies.
So they were like kind of talking about it on the stream, and they mentioned that they don't even know where the fuck it's going to be yet.
Of course not, because they got rid of the fucking...
Well, they got the office to the end of the
whatever.
month. It's gone.
Oh, they got to the end of the month?
But they were like, we can't have it there. We already announced the last concert was the last...
Right.
Like, even though technically it'd be like, that's literally that they have to be out the next day. That'd be bad anyway. But... Yeah, they're like, we can't. They're like, but then they were talking about, well,
since when do they sit there and say, well, we already said that was the last one, so we're not going to do that again? When do they listen to that? They've said that plenty of times about.
I don't know.
What
but
was
then they
it,
were talking about possibly doing it. Not they're like, because Detroit has so many restrictions still. So like, well, we don't have to do it in fucking Detroit. And I was like, yeah, that's what I like to hear. Come to St. Louis.
I mean, this is like
Pops just announced somebody, so
yeah, Pops is announcing shows.
This is like their second home,
right? That's what I'm like. That's what I'm like.
And they haven't been here in a while.
But the show is supposed to be at St. Andrews. And I don't know what the restrictions are, but even if they did St. Andrews at 50%, you're talking 1,000 people. They had like 150 at the last one in the office.
But are they open 50% capacity?
I don't know.
That's the question.
I don't know.
I mean, we got Indiana already talking about lifting the mask mandate, which
I
don't know if they did that yet or not.
A lot of places are doing it, man. So we'll see. Time will tell. I know tickets are supposed to go on sale soon. I know they got I don't think there's any tickets up right now, but they're trying to get people to enter the Miss Juggalette pageant. So if you're a Let and you want to be interested in that, you can email them. I'm not sure what the email is, but you can find it on their shit.
Yeah.
The real question is, do you put butter on a sandwich?
No, bro.
No.
Like, I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. Like, okay, I'll get a piece of white bread out, throw some butter on it, eat it. I don't like. Sometimes I'll toast it, sometimes don't. If I toast it, I put butter on it.
Yeah, like I'll do that like a restaurant or something. They'll give you bread and butter. Down.
But I ain't making no like a ham and cheese sandwich and putting butter on it, bro. Like that's
nope.
I mean, it's already.
it doesn't sound bad. It sounds extremely bad for you.
Yeah,
it does. Yeah, I mean,
sounds weird.
I'm not a health freak by any means.
What?
But
look your skinny ass. Looking all healthy.
But that just sounds like no.
it sounds like high cholesterol to me.
Yeah. Like I'm already gonna die sometime. I don't need to make it any sooner
Might as well
than
put
it
butter on it.
You might as well wrap it in butter.
Throw some butter on that bitch.
I don't need to make it any sooner than it's gonna be already. You know.
For sure.
Don't need to accelerate the process.
Right.
You're already doing a good enough job.
Yeah.
But have you ever put butter on a popcorn?
Butter on popcorn is different.
Or on a Pop-Tart, I mean.
No.
I haven't. I'm not a fan.
So fucking good.
I've never done it. I don't know why
Ever
you
put
would.
butter on a popcorn.
I know.
I've done it.
I know a bunch of people
I've
that
done
do
it a bunch, and I enjoyed it. And then at some point in life, Family Guy made a video about it, a song about it, and then it got even more popular.
I mean, they talked about it on the Rizzuto show all the time.
Especially chocolate ones, chocolate Pop-Tarts, fresh out the toaster. With some
I would have to get
margarine.
some really good butter.
Let's put some margarine on that bitch, some country crop.
I don't eat that plastic shit.
Well, it tastes great.
Yeah.
Especially smothered on a Pop-Tart.
Yeah.
So good. All the other ones as well. But especially the chocolate versions.
Which
Yeah.
is
So good.
You know what I just saw that they have? They have chocolate chip Pop-Tarts. I did not know that they had that.
yeah, dude, those are the bomb, bro.
I did not know that.
Those are fucking.
We should
good.
try them with butter.
No, no, I can't bring myself to put butter on the damn.
Because
Pop-Tart.
you'll have to always eat Pop-Tarts with butter. You'll just get extra fat.
Do you put it on the frosting side or the back side?
Yes.
Both. So this motherfucker got the butteriest hands eating the motherfucker. And then I'm sure here's Paul eating. So he eats a Pop-Tart. Then the Pop-Tarts are gone. And then he licks his fingers all the butter off of.
So why don't you just melt the butter while you're toasting the Pop-Tart
dip it in there.
The butter melts just fine when you spread it. It's hot. It's still hot. It's too hot to touch. Too hot to handle.
Too cold.
Hot water, baby.
It's too hot to hold as well.
Call it Ghostbusters and they in control.
Hot water, baby.
Hot butter burn Paul. Hot butter
Speaking
burn
of
Paul.
Ghostbusters, did you guys see the update fucking trailer for that shit? I'm so hyped, bro.
No, I haven't. But
they still haven't come out with it?
Is it better than the first one that we seen?
You saw the original trailer, right?
Yeah, where the kid goes in and sees the ecto machine and the ecto car.
And that was like a hype trailer too. Like
like that got me stoked for it.
What was that? 2018. Just
like 16.
No, it was like 19 or something when it came out.
Yeah, it was 18. It was 18.
It was but they got pushed because of fucking COVID and shit. It's supposed to come out in the fall.
That's gotta suck though, because that kid's going through puberty, so like he gonna look way different in the beginning. So the beginning shots, and then by the end of the movie,
it's already done.
Oh yeah,
It's okay. They already got it done.
It's just the release that's been not like the actual movie is ready. They're just
okay.
Yeah, they just had to, people can't go to movie theaters, so like we spent all this money on a fucking Ghostbusters reboot, essentially.
Well, they want to do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a fucking image, man. This is bullshit. I gotta go to YouTube for that. And I'm on
By the way,
YouTube.
we stole 2 shirts.
Oh shit!
Sweet. You got people want to hear the Urban Dictionary shit though.
Who does?
I don't know.
People being Paul.
No, people.
Right.
A couple people mentioned it earlier. Like, did we miss it?
You and I mentioned it.
No, somebody
that
in the
was
chat.
you too.
I'm saying,
That was
someone
the
in the
couple.
the one time I looked at the fucking chat.
That was the couple people.
Somebody that wasn't me. Dang it. So anyway, they released a brand new teaser trailer for the movie. It's actually just a straight up clip from the movie. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there it is. There's a good image.
Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Put it in.
Boner jams.
Oh yeah.
Boner jams are back.
Uh-huh.
That's what was happening. That was the word of the day last time. So anyway, I can't play it because they'll yell at me and shit and fucking take away our shit. But I'm pumped, bro, because if you look at your screen right now and you're not in this room because it's delayed for everybody else, it's a whole scene. You guys have to go watch it. Paul Rudd's character, who's like a teacher or whatever in the movie, and he's the one that remembers the Ghostbusters. He's in the grocery store, hears some weird noises, walks over. He's in the marshmallow aisle.
Uh-oh.
The marshmallow bag starts moving. All of a sudden, this fucking cutest little fucking thing in the world pops out the top of the marshmallow bag. It's Baby Stay Puft. There he is. He goes to tickle his ass like the Pillsbury Doughboy. The motherfucker bites him.
Tickles his
Next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. It's like the fucking gremlins in the grocery store, except for it's hundreds of Baby Stay Puffs.
Oh no.
They're roasting themselves like s'mores. They're fucking, bro. It's like a 30-second clip, and if you're a fucking Ghostbuster fan from the original shit, you're like giddy as fuck. It's like Baby Yoda and Groot to fucking Ghostbusters. Like little Baby Stay Puft, just cute as fuck. Hundreds of them. Oh,
just
dude.
fucking shit up.
Yeah, dude. Fucking hype me up, man. I was like, are you fucking shitting me right now?
I'm so hype.
So then I'm assuming they have to go and fight hordes of Stay Puft along with doing other shit. But
Like, can they fight like a bunch of like Slimers, dude? That would be cool.
Maybe. But yeah, dude, look at them. Oh, look at them. They're roasting. They're fucking tickling it. They're so cute. They're looking great. And I want to eat them.
Just stop.
Oh, look at him tickling it. Tickle it. Get it, little guy. Oh, goodness.
it's so adorable. It's so adorable.
Look at it. Just tickle his little belly there. Ugh. So definitely going to go see that one. What up, CRM509? How you doing?
What up?
But yeah, it's gonna be dope. What do we got? What do we got, Rue? We got what? 4 or 5 of them bitches. What you got?
Nothing fun right now.
I went and saw Godzilla vs. King Kong
Yeah.
yesterday morning.
I don't.
Who
know
won?
if you- I want you to.
Oh,
tell me.
spoiler.
I went to a real movie theater. Sat in a real reclining chair.
How far did you have to go?
Ronnie's up
Oh.
the street,
What are they at 50% capacity?
something like that. I'm not
I think
sure.
everything is now.
I think it's every other seat or whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, there wasn't a lot of people there, regardless. But
Because you went at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
yep, $6
On a Tuesday or a
Sunday,
Wednesday.
Sunday yesterday.
Oh,
$6.
surprised.
It's nothing. I really, honestly, didn't really want to see that movie. My buddy did.
Who'd you go with?
But I like the idea of going to see a movie. My buddy Ben.
Oh yeah, that's how I was just gonna say.
I was reading headlines about it that like they're like, see, this one did so well because people just want to see fucking movies.
Yeah.
See, look at it. Even
I mean,
this one.
It wasn't bad. King Kong's the homie. I didn't know that until yesterday. Like, I'd hang out with him.
I think in the concept that like Godzilla was attacking and then like they had to get Kong to come fight him or something.
So whose poop's bigger, Kong's or Godzilla's?
You know what? I don't think I saw any poop in the movie.
How do they not poop?
I ain't never seen no poop in any of the Godzilla or the
There's a lot
King
of poop
Kong
in
movies.
Jurassic
Well,
Park. Dinosaurs are legit.
Who
poops
flung
bigger?
Who flung poo?
I don't know, man. If you want to know who won,
Spoiler.
spoiler alert, nobody wins.
Oh, nice. They become homies. And they sit down and they smoke it out.
Kinda. But in my opinion, in my personal opinion, King Kong won.
No.
King Kong was the bigger man, monkey. And that's it. There's your spoiler. King Kong was the bigger man, monkey.
Yep.
But he's dope. Like he's the I feel like he's the homie. Like if he was real legit,
He'd be
I
like,
would
"What's up?"
I would like go visit him.
He was legit just trying to bang a bitch back in the day, and
He was just carrying her around.
We were trying to shoot him. Well, he was trying to find a place to go fuck her, but they were trying to shoot him off
he's
the building.
big as fuck and he's fucking shit up, but he's not doing it on purpose.
Yeah,
he's just fucking big and misunderstood. I can resonate with that.
Because you're big and misunderstood.
Yeah,
it's like when you walk. It's like when you walk through a room and you accidentally knock something off because you're too wide. Yeah, jeez.
You know what I'm saying? If you got to put, you might not. If you put too much butter on your sandwich, you might have to put butter on the door.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to King Kong.
Well, that's why you use both fists to go into the butter tub when you're buttering your Pop-Tart.
There you go.
So when you're walking through the doorway, you just rub it on there and you can slide right through.
The top definition of the day right here at the top of my Urban Dictionary that I just pulled up is pood high.
Pood high. I think I know where that's going.
Pood high? Is it pud high or pood high?
Is it P-O-O-T?
P-U-D-H-I.
Hold on.
Pud high.
Pud high. Pud high.
You want to know the definition of pud high, Rue? It's when you take it out of her vagina to ejaculate in her belly button and make her do the Pillsbury Doughboy laugh.
Huh? Mine was Boner Jam.
That was mine last week.
Was
Oh, there's Boner Jams right there. April 2nd, word of the day. But today's not April 2nd. It's April 12th.
So I guess I got to scroll down a little bit. Should be at the top, though, right?
Or refresh. But, yeah.
I was going to look up the arch, but I already
My
did that.
computer's running really slow. I thought you said you had a list. Told me when we got here you had a list of funny shits.
I did.
You said you
and then one was like the
pre-screened
dugout,
these.
and then I looked up the dugout, and it was just all talking about
Rue had one
marijuana.
job for the last 3 years. It was to pre-screen some fucking Urban Dictionaries for tonight.
I did. I got them written down upstairs. I forgot to bring them down.
He left them at home.
He did it the most Rue way possible.
And then one of them was shit.
Well, we know what shit is.
I don't know if it's on Urban Dictionary, it might have a totally different definition.
Well, I don't know. So I was just gathering words. Like one was deviation. You can look up the deviation and see if it tells you anything fun. I don't know if it will. But I was just gathering words.
See, that's the problem with just guessing on Urban Dictionary is that like the things that are on there you don't like. It would have to be like a word of the day thing or something where it randomly generates and pops up for you. Because like some of these phrases, you have no idea what the fuck it'd be.
Right, and that's what I figured that we could do is just kind of like just throw some words in there and see what the fuck they are.
You can look up bagged bread, see if that's one.
Right? Or just bread.
I'm trying to get my computer unfrozen right now.
We'll look up the one bread.
What do we got?
The shit you throw at ducks to get them to fuck off. B, fuck off. Throws bread 50 feet away. Ducks. Goes and eats bread. Oh, that's funny. Bread. The shit you throw at ducks to get them to fuck off.
It ain't wrong.
No,
It's not a wrong definition.
That is, yeah. And then the arch was dumb. I just thought like another monument, and it was dumb. It was talking about if you're not sure, you go to pull girls' panties, knickers down, and you're unsure, but then she arches her back, lifts up her ass, and gives you the okay. I'm like, that's dumb. Who cares about that?
I'm sure the Statue of Liberty definitely has something.
Yeah, we looked that up, didn't we?
I feel like we might have.
I don't think so.
We looked up the Liberty Bell. I thought we looked up the Statue of Liberty,
Bell
too.
is great. The Liberty Bell was epic. Anybody in the chat room got something?
Yeah, the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of an American power of freedom.
Yeah, it's just a fucking normal ass thing.
Why?
Here you go. Statue of Liberty, a heterosexual act that involves double penetration with a ratio of 2 men and 1 woman. It is performed similarity to the Eiffel Tower, except the men are holding one pair of hands at chest level to resemble the Declaration of Independence tablet, and the other hands are holding a bottle of whiskey in the air to resemble the torch.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, we looked it up. Mm-hmm. Statue of Liberty.
Look up a Blumpkin.
Definition number 4. When one has a bowel movement large or long enough so that it ends up sticking out of the top of the water in the toilet bowl, pointing up like a torch in the hand of the actual Statue of Liberty.
Oh, Lord.
Just look up Blumpkin.
Why? You just want me to read the definition?
I mean, I don't know. Like, if there's funny ones on there. I don't know.
We know what a Blumpkin is.
Yeah.
We're young enough to know what a Blumpkin is, okay?
I'm throwing out words
A Blumpkin is a male receiving genital stimulation with simultaneously taking a shit. A white out and a brown out at the same time. Perfect.
Look up the Leprechaun.
Why is there a whole paragraph for that?
The Leprechaun. Look that one up.
The Leprechaun or just the Leprechaun?
The Leprechaun. Let's try that one.
Ooh, Leprechaun Ninja makes me want to click that.
Yeah, we'll do that one too. What the hell?
It could be a crackhead.
This is something who was captured by Krampus. I'm not reading that. That's not fun at all. Mischievous little man, often clad in green. We knew that.
Really?
Leprechaun knows where the gold is at. A little Irishman who keeps a pot of gold under his rainbow.
Okay, well, the one I just found.
A heterosexual male working in a predominantly female profession who is convinced that he is more attractive than he is really because there is no competition. The resulting inflated self-image produces a persecution complex wherein the leprechaun becomes convinced that the female co-workers are lusting for him and believes that they are always after his lucky charms.
Okay, let me read this one to you because this is the one that I found. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to read this without fucking cracking up. This is when you have the Leprechaun, when you have sex with a girl, finish and go to sleep, wake up before she does, and pees and poops in her shoe like a pot of gold at the end of the glorious rainbow. Used it in a sentence. I gave Jane the Leprechaun last night, and she can't walk too good. I'm sorry.
And with that, we are out of time.
Pee and poop in her butt? Is that
her shoe?
Her shoe.
You wake up and you leave little presents in her shoes.
Oh my goodness gracious! I thought you said her butthole, which is
well, that's where you put your penis.
I don't know which is more uncomfortable for that person. Would you rather have someone pee and poop in your butt or in your shoes? Like probably in your shoes, I guess. I mean, you could always get new shoes.
You ever step barefoot in dog shit?
I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be terrible, but
you ever had dog shit between your toes? But you can get
new shoes. Yeah, it's awful.
It's terrible.
But have you ever had someone else's poop and pee in your butt?
No.
That's got to be pretty bad.
I mean, it would probably just feel like your own poop, but you would know that it was somebody else's. In the process of opening up.
So would you rather have someone poop and pee in your butthole, or would you rather have someone poop and pee in your shoe?
Well, it would probably be if you had to pick two. It would probably be more sanitary to have it in your shoes.
Well, yeah, because you'd smell it before you put your shoe on, and then you just pick your shoe up and then smack the person in the face with your shoe.
There is a chance that you didn't put your foot in. Yeah,
correct.
Well, Ruler's in a perfect world where he knows. He knows. At one time, he's going to look at it and be like, oh, there's shit in here.
Well, at least there is a chance.
You would be able to probably smell it first. That's like if somebody pissed and shit in your shoe, you're going to probably smell the shit.
I think you would notice that it was wet before you notice that there was shit in it. Because
I mean, my nose works faster than like...
Bro,
my eye.
Really?
Well, you would probably put your foot. You probably would put your foot in the shoe first and be like, "What the fuck?"
My foot's going in there.
I would probably be able to smell it and be like, "Nope." Somebody's dead. We are out of time.
Them toesies are getting spread.
Oh.
Although they do fecal transplants at hospitals, so I mean, like, there is, that is a thing where they take somebody's shit and put it in somebody else's stomach.
Huh?
It's a thing.
Gross.
What is free play?
That's when somebody turns the arcade on. You don't have to put quarters in it anymore. Don't ruin that for me.
He's innocent. Don't take that away from him.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
All right. I'm the fuck out of here because we're out of time, bro.
We're out of time.
We're out of time, bro.
Yeah.
We're out of time. We love you guys. We thank you guys for hanging out, tuning in. It's always a good time when we run out of time.
Free play is nothing, anyways.
Is that what it is? When in the arcade's free?
No,
That's what it is to me.
but it was nothing nasty, raunchy.
Oh my God! You unplugged your headphones.
Unplug the headphones.
You can't hear us anymore.
Can't hear anything.
Holy cow! Hey man, next week on the show we really have Authority Zero. It's gonna be dope. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna kick it. We're gonna learn all about a dope ass band.
Kick it one more time, boy.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys check out all the other great things we have to offer. In any way you can send us money, go ahead and do that. Buy shit, donate.
Shout out to Grape Joe for them super chats.
Shout out to Grape Joe for those super chats again. Buy merch. Join our Patreon. Follow us on Instagram. We love you.